Hello everyone. So, I finally did it. I got those 8 servers broke down. Came out to 416 pounds to begin with. 383.25 pounds is what will be recycled, sold as scrap. I believe that leaves, what is that, 16? Roughly 30 pounds of plastic. And I probably forgot to weigh something out. But I'm going to try and go through this pretty quick, guys. I'm going to try give you guys a really good look at basically everything that was inside the servers. On this list we had 348.25 pounds for a total of $61.47. On my board list we had 35 pounds for $114.05. Now, you guys will notice RAM, the back plane boards, and server boards is where most of your money, fingerboards, is where most of your money comes from when you're doing this. So always keep that in mind. Now another thing I want to show you here, kept for gold recovery, 1.25 pounds. That is all I kept out of 416 pounds. And what those boards are, alright, little boards like this. Now that aluminum will actually be knocked off of there and put into my aluminum pile. I'll cut these gold fingers off, put that with my gold fingers. I'll pop that IC chip out, put it with my chip, and then the rest of this board I'll throw into copper content. Alright, same thing with this guy. Cut off the fingers, pop off the chips, and throw the rest into copper content. I normally don't keep too much for gold recovery, because then you're just tearing into your profits. And honestly, the way it's been, I don't have a lot of time to do this these days, so pretty much everything is getting sold as it comes out, and I'm just stockpiling everything this about the same way E-Waste Bin does it. But these gold fingers are so purty, I had to keep them. And let's see if I can give you an idea how thick they are. I mean, you can feel the ridges as you run your finger over it. So anyway, guys, got CD-ROMs, got some fans there, and a whole lot of fans here. I think I had, what did I have? 8 pounds of fans. And then I got these, that's solid copper all the way through. These guys here is I believe that's nickel plated copper, that's not aluminum. This is die-cast zinc, aluminum wire. These are copper, aluminum heat sink, stainless steel. Got about 1/2 pound of Celeron processors. Let's see, it's gold recovery. Gold plated connector tip ends. It's just steel there. Oh yeah, here's the RAM. Had 1.25 pounds. Now when I'm going through these servers, if I find a let's find one that's more modern here. See, this guy's only 512 megabyte. Anything that's above 2 gigabyte, I set aside and try to sell that separately as a working RAM. You know, once I've tested it. And the way I test it is when I am going to be selling anything or trying to sell anything, I plug in the servers, you know, and I basically run through, and usually you can find a memory button, or not a memory button, there's a menu button in there that you can run a self-diagnostic on it. Here's the boards. So this stack over here is the large socket CPU boards. Now these, that's considered small socket. And same way with that. Same way with this. Now, I think this is a type of ceramic. I've got another one sitting right here. And I was trying to see if they have gold legs. I'm gonna have to try and pop one off. But I got this ceramic. He's soldered down. And that ceramic. And from what I could tell, one of them I thought I seen a gold leg on. Now here's the problem, gentlemen, ladies. The second I take a heat gun and pull this guy off, it devalues the whole board. You know, it takes value away from the entire thing. So what do? You know, do you take the risk? You know, do you lose that extra money and take that chip off, or do you leave it on there and take the extra money? Well, and you know what? I showed these guys to you before. These chips, these Broadcoms that have this bubble on top are really nice chips. They're BGAs just like this, but the gold content, you know what, I would love to see somebody run a batch of those just to check it out. Alright, so that's about it, guys. Check this out. This is all backplane boards. Some of them has really nice pins inside. But, you know, if you, like I said, if you tear into this stuff and start popping things off, you're devaluing it. And then when you go to sell it, you're, you know, you're losing money. And right now, I need more capital than I do gold recovery materials. So my plan is I got to get this all ready to go in. I'm taking it up to drop off tomorrow. So tell you what, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Believe it or not, I've got, by the time I get done uploading this, I'll have roughly about 9 hours into making this thing. I can see why these movies talk about the amount of time and the amount of money they charge for us to get in. You know, if I was just stripping these things and you know, stripping the parts off of them and throwing them in the pile and going on to the next one, not having to worry about anything, then I probably could have gotten done in about 3.5, 4 hours. But I wanted to weigh everything out so you guys see exactly what goes in to a server. Now, understand another thing, guys, is these servers actually had quite a bit of stuff in it. A lot of times when you're buying stuff from state auctions, you don't get this lucky. So just keep that in mind. But 8 servers, 1 storage array, 1 desktop monitor, and a monitor keyboard for a server. It's basically just weight. The rest of it was trash. But $175.52, and I've got $85 in it. So that's where we're sitting. I'm going to get off of here and start the uploading process. Hopefully I'll get this out to you guys by the weekend. Mike's out of here. You guys have a great one. I've got videos like this all the time. If you're seeing this for the first time, please subscribe. And for those of you recently subscribed, I hope you're enjoying it. I promise better videos come the summer. I've got white death all over the ground here. We got about 4 inches the other night. So there's money to be made in this business. Just be careful what you do. Mike's out.